You ever meet someone who's just insanely enjoyable to be around? Like you talk to them for 5 minutes and suddenly life feels 20% easier? Yeah, I used to be the complete opposite of that. I was awkward, quiet, anxious, uninvited. Basically a social NPC. So I did something extremely normal. I wrote a 100-page document breaking down how charisma works. And what I discovered was shocking. Not only is a lot of advice online totally wrong, but I also found two and a half things that transformed me from socially invisible to someone people actually enjoy talking to. Let's talk about it. I've got a story, a mindset, and some psychology that literally changed my life. So make sure you stick around to the end. All right, let's go. The document that started everything. So this document, it's huge. It's long enough that I had to add bookmarks because scrolling through it felt like exploring Minecraft without coordinates. Inside, there's research, studies, psychology, but also my personal experiences, especially from working in customer service for 2 to 3 years, which, by the way, is basically the Navy SEAL training of social skills. You will talk to strangers or perish. And somewhere between page 36 and my 50th mental breakdown, I discovered something that changed everything. The night it all clicked, his happened early in my social skills journey. One night, I was hanging out with a coworker. We'll call him Tom. Now, Tom was a beast, not in a loud or goofy way, just naturally magnetic. People enjoyed being around him for reasons I couldn't explain. So I asked him, "Who raised you? How are you like this?" And he goes, "Myself. I'm an orphan." And I'm like, bro, I wanted the Wi-Fi to disconnect my soul. But that moment pushed me deeper. Because despite everything, Tom didn't think he was special. He just saw people differently. He had something I started calling the heart of gold, and it became the foundation of everything I learned. What is a heart of gold? A heart of gold isn't a personality trait. It's not something you fake. It's not a smile strategy or a talk more hack. It's a mindset, a collection of attitudes and behaviors that naturally produce charisma. And it led me to the biggest improvements in my life. The 2.5 things that made me charismatic. One, I changed my social goals. I asked myself the single most powerful question: why do you want to be charismatic? At first, the answer was, I want people to like me. But that comes from insecurity. No amount of approval fills that hole. Then it hit me. What's the point of being liked if I'm not even enjoying the conversation? Why not? Talk to people because it's fun. Talk to people to enjoy the moment. Talk to people to understand them. Once I removed the pressure to perform, everything changed. This was step one of the heart of gold. I learned actual listening, active listening, 4:30 to 6:10. Most people think listening means staying quiet. Nope. People don't want silence. They want to feel understood. Enter Carl Rogers. Active listening. The cheat code. When people see you genuinely understand them, they open up. They say wild things. They drop wisdom. My new conversation goals became: 1. Have a fun, chill time. 2. Understand the other person, and everything improved instantly. But something was still missing. The trait every charismatic person has. I want you to guess it. Here's a clue. I'm doing it right now. It's not smiling, not eye contact, not compliments. The answer is authenticity. I know. Sounds like every Instagram quote ever, but it's the most powerful charisma tool in the universe. Here's why. We are biologically programmed to dislike fake behavior. You can feel it. You don't trust it. But authenticity makes people feel safe, warm, comfortable, and that changes everything. How I became authentic. Here's exactly what I did. No vague be yourself nonsense. 1. I got therapy. Best decision of my life. 2. I studied people like David Hawkins and Carl Jung. Massive mindset shift. 3. I stopped forcing smiles and started giving myself reasons to smile. Gratitude, positivity, tiny wins. 4. I said the things I used to keep in my head. Random thoughts, silly jokes, out-of-pocket questions, friendly greetings, nothing crazy, just the authentic stuff inside me. And slowly, step by step, I grew comfortable being myself. Life became easier. Conversations flowed. People responded to the real me. A life where you hide yourself is a life you're not actually living. Final message. I could go way deeper. Trust me, I wrote almost 100 pages on this. But the real teacher is experience. Charisma isn't a trick. It's not a personality you put on. It's a byproduct of the goals you set, the way you listen, and the authenticity you allow yourself to show. I'm not going anywhere though. So if you want more videos on charisma, psychology, social skills, confidence, or anything self-improvement, subscribe, stick around. And next week, wait, is it next week?